Oh my god, it's my biggest bass ever.
Alright folks, it's been a minute since I made a video. Life has gotten really busy. I've been fishing quite a few times and caught quite a few crappie. Just didn't bring the camera gear with me. I also recorded a lot of duck videos and just didn't really have anything to come together like I wanted on that. It's pretty hard recording a lot of duck hunting videos when it's super cold and your camera gear doesn't want to work when it gets that cold. So that's something I'm going to work on more next year, but today's video is going to be pretty exciting. I've recently got permission to fish 2 new freshwater ponds. One of them has bass and crappie in them. I fished a little bit from the bank already. There's actually an even bigger pond, which you guys will see here shortly, that no one has fished in many years. Anyone that I know of has never fished it, at least since we had this big hurricane that blew out the dam, and then it got filled full of salt water. So as far as everyone knows, everything died during that storm, and I'll probably be the first person to fish this since that happened about 10 years ago. So there's no telling what's in this pond. It's definitely freshwater again because they're using it for irrigation on some commercial vegetable production nearby. But in terms of stocking, no one's probably done that. So the only thing that could happen is if any of the fish survived that initial flooding from when the dam break, or because the smaller pond above it has bass and crappie and it's a creek system, maybe some of those eggs and small minnows eventually work their way down to this pond. And so here we are 10 years later. I'm gonna be the first person to fish this, and so really excited to see how this goes. It is super windy behind me. You guys can see this here, blowing like 30 miles an hour, but this is one of the few days I can get out on the water, so we're gonna make the most of it and see what can happen, so stay tuned.
This is gonna be a pretty interesting launch, I do say. Go ahead. I got this homemade DIY anchor that we will probably be using some today. It's an old window weight for old houses from before 1950. Had these sash weights to help move the windows up and down, and I've repurposed this one into an anchor weight for my kayak. God, this is a mess. Wow. Wow, the pond is extremely clear, guys. Jeez. Wow. Alright, y'all. First fish is the target species, a little male. You can see it's turning black. There's life in this pond. Not very big, but let's see if we can find more. He was right on that stump out front. Let's see if we can get another one. Oh, well, we're not going to get one casting like that. Oh. So typically if the bobber goes under and comes back up, almost always a bluegill. Crappie will never nibble. Alright, there's definitely crappie in here. Obviously these conditions are not great for fishing. It's really windy, it's super sunny, and it's a cold front, so less than desirable conditions. These bluegill and crappie are mixed in together, and so you don't really know what to do with the hook sets. There we go. It's a good cast. Bluegill again. There we go. Got him. Oh my god. Well, that's the right species, but he's tiny. Pretty male. I was hoping this pond would have some bigger crappie, but a little tiny guy, but it's a male. You can see the black on his face. Really pretty fish. Brim. This is what's been bothering me this whole time. He's a little pesky brim. Oh. Huh. Ooh. I'm gonna get hit again right here, but I gotta readjust myself. Yep. Oh. One last cast over here, and we're moving on. The wind told me we're moving on, so we're moving. Ah. So there's a bunch of submerged logs here. I can see just a few, but I dropped the anchor. And I'm just really hoping for right now, guys, is like, I know there's like bluegill and crappie in here, but I'm trying to find like big, like spawning or pre-spawning crappie. And I'm just not, I've gotten 2 males and a couple bluegill. And it seems like the bluegill are up here, so I'm just really thinking I'm not quite in the right spot. But I've never fished this pond before, so I don't know if they're like around the bend here in the back in much shallower water, or like, you know, what is going on here. When you fish a place like this, that's like, I mean, you can see the stumps above the water, but there's stumps everywhere below the water too. It's like, not every stump has gonna have a fish on it. So, you know, if you were fishing a pond that had 6 stumps total, then you know those fish are gonna be clinging to those 6 stumps. But in a situation like this, you know, the fish are gonna be held up on the best stumps. And what makes those stumps the best, you know, I don't know. Ah. There we go, this is a good fish. I say good, it's the biggest one of the day. It's like maybe 8 inches. Finally, we're starting to get some bites here, guys. I'm in close to the back of this pond right now, so that makes sense. Alright, I think we drop anchor. It's like, it's pretty shallow. Ah. Oh, there we go. That's a crappie. Oh no, just a bluegill. Come on. Oh, got a fish now. Oh wow. I think I definitely need to go shallower. Oh, that was a crappie. Alright, let's get up here a little bit further. There we go, guys. That's a good fish. That's the best one of the day. That's basically an eater right there. Still not a giant, but alright, so the strat's paying off. We're gonna need another new jig. We're going through these things like candy. Oh. There we go. This one feels good. Oh, it's a bluegill. Come on. At this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a couple of these because they just get destroyed by these bluegill. There we go, guys. Oh yeah. Right on that stump. There you go. Little guy. But bigger than most fish I've seen so far out here. There we go, guys. The only thing about these things that suck is the treble hooks. Alright guys, healthy little bass right there. Let's get another one. That's a good fish. Good fish, guys. Good fish, guys. Oh my god. 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 I have a friggin' giant. Oh my god. It's my biggest bass ever. Oh, I don't have a net. Oh. Oh my. No. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is a freaking giant. I have no idea how big you are. He was barely hooked. Oh my god. It's a chunk, that's like an 8-pounder. Guys, look at this fish. I mean, my god, that's a stud. Wow. Nice fish, guys. Wow. Let's get her back. And there she goes. Oh, it came off. That was a good fish. like a quick release on this. There he goes. Like, I don't know. They're up in these corners over here. Oh my God. That's another decent one. Oh, decent fish. There we go. Oh, that's actually way bigger than I thought. Wow. Look how he freaking inhaled that. Look at that, guys. Jesus. Pretty little fish. It's probably like a 3-pounder. Beautiful. We're on to something now, guys. Alright, let's try to find where we came out at.